Hey guys, welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live. You guys were just watching the Infinite Crisis experience here that happens every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where they play Infinite Crisis, and normally they have some sort of crisis themselves. My name is Adam Rady, as you can see above me in the little indicator there. You can also see Walking in Circles, because that's my web series, so you should watch it, and that's my spiel for that. In the meantime, I'm going to be playing some Kerbal Space Program, which is a game I play every single Tuesday night after the Infinite Crisis experience. You're all wondering why. Just because. Normally, I used to play exciting music, but then Twitch and YouTube decided that they didn't want me to play exciting music anymore because they wanted to rain on my parade specifically. What you guys didn't read in the press release from YouTube and Twitch was that they were targeting me because they don't like my beard. And it makes me sad. And so Guru Randall is here after weeks of waiting. Let me tell you all a little story about Guru Randall and I and Kerbal Space Program. Just sit down, have a seat, get a drink, I don't know, whatever, and just listen to this little tale. Months ago, Guru Randall and I decided that we would start a challenge with each other, which was to take off from this planet here, which is Kerbin, or the equivalent of Earth in this game, and that we would fly in one launch all the way over to here to Eve, which is Venus in this game, you see. And we decided we were going to do that in one launch, and we were going to land on Venus, Eve, and we were going to return then to Kerbin all in one launch. Now, little did Guru Randall and I know that that is actually the hardest thing to do in this game. Months ago, we attempted this. Guru, I believe, gave up finally. He saw the light. He saw how futile it was for him to attempt such a feat of enormous difficulty and beardishlessness.
You are high on crack.
And so I devised a plan to create the ultimate spacecraft known as the Bearderprize X4. And the Bearderprize X4 is currently landed on Eve, and we don't know if it'll make it back. But we're gonna
have my lander there.
We're gonna find out.
We made it.
Hey, Neo. I don't know if we're gonna make it back. We're there. We're landed. We landed. No, that's what tonight's for. So Neo wants to know. Yeah.
No, because I remember we specifically did all these calculations and retried, resaved. We finally made it to a point where we were at a high altitude, 5,300, was it?
Yeah, I think we're like 5,300. Well, let's jump in. Let's jump into our craft. Let's check it out. Let's make sure it's still in one piece. And make sure we haven't screwed it up. What Neo is reciting is that the other night, we may have been here very late, like 3 a.m. or so, attempting to land this craft, which we did. And we are at 5,300 meters elevation, which is good because you need that to get off of Eve. And Guru claims that he is still on the planet as well after months and months.
I've been waiting for you.
So you've been waiting for me. All right, so this is months in the making, Guru. I've literally no idea how long this took us. But I mean, it may have been almost a year at this point.
Nah, not quite that long. It's at least 7 months, but I don't think it was a year.
Yeah, so there's my craft just sitting on this planet, this desolate planet here. So we zoom back in.
Can I ask a question that the audience might have?
Sure, what's your question, Xander?
So if you're going to land on a planet...
If I'm going to land on a planet.
Is it quote-unquote multiplayer? So would you see Guru there?
No, it's not multiplayer. There's a mod for multiplayer, but no, Guru and I can't see each other currently. He is in his game and I am in my game.
I would imagine you would see hundreds of dead Kerbin or...
You may see a couple hundred dead Kerbin in Guru's game, but in my game, you
and Rady's game
see...
is still beyond Kerbin.
Well, I don't know about that. So there's my craft. You guys can always check out Guru's craft. He's down there in Skype number 7. I don't think he's quite clickable now, but you can definitely watch his progress in the little tiny screen there. And he is little and tiny screen because he's less important than me. Okay? I don't want you guys to get confused and think like, oh, maybe they put him in a smaller screen just so he wouldn't. No, the fact is he's less important. That's why we've placed him there. And and John's is continuing to try to survive, basically, and get science. Because you're playing the campaign mode of Kerbal Space Program, right, Johns?
Yes, without the money part. I didn't want anything to do with the money thing.
Okay. All right. So there's a campaign mode and there's a sandbox mode. Guru and I are both in sandbox mode.
What planet are we on again?
I'm on Eve.
Eve, okay.
Guru, did you use... I ended up using a nuclear engine. I don't know about you.
Well, it's been so long. I've been waiting for you for so long. I don't recall. So let me take a look here.
Yeah, all right. That's fine. Well, you see, I have a craft orbiting right now. I'm actually going to have to speed up time in order to get that craft around.
Yep, I gotta go back into solar orbit now. Because I didn't have an antenna on the first one, so I couldn't transmit the data.
Oh, well, that's just foolish, Johns.
I
would never forget things on my craft.
Yeah, like RCS. You would never forget RCS, would you?
There's no RCS on this craft. I got this thing all the way to Eve with no RCS.
No way, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so Guru, I'm waiting for you.
Was that planned or was that accidental?
I think at the time it was planned because I just was like, I don't want any more weight. I have to show at the end of tonight. I have to show the craft that I started with because it was ginormosaur.
I actually have I see I'm on Eve, and I actually named it Rady's Failure.
Yeah, but that's not true because we can all see how amazing Rady is right now. We simply look at the screen, and it's revealed to us how amazing Rady is. I need to find
multiples there.
Hold on, I'm going to step off screen just for 1 second so that I can put my beautiful face up there in Skype so they can see me.
I don't know which was the right one. I have multiples here waiting for you.
You'd have... Look, if you want to cheat and use multiple craft, you can cheat if you want. But I will not be needing cheating. Now, my craft that is orbiting, you'll actually notice I have a couple craft that are orbiting. These two, they were merely test craft that will... Actually, no, those are probes that I left there, so those are just test craft. Well, that X2 lander may not be... He may just be floating there for a while. Shh. Let's not worry about that. That's the X2. The Bearded Prize X4 landed. Now, this Bearded Prize X4 that's orbiting was part of that craft that got here in a single launch, and I detached it, and now it's orbiting.
Okay, this is not the right one.
I'm going to try to meet up with it, and I don't think that that's maybe going to work. So, yeah, right. All right, good night, Nimbus.
That's definitely not the right one. That's the one that almost fell apart and landing.
My screen shouldn't say that I'm Neostorm X.
No, it shouldn't.
It doesn't. It says I'm Adam Rady, walking in circles, as seen on Walking in Circles.
See, I'm walking in circles.
All right, Guru, are you ready yet? I'm launching my sucker. I can't wait. I can't wait for you. I can't wait forever. All right.
I've been waiting for you for over 6 months.
I can't wait for slow people like you to catch up to me.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
If he's looking at a different cam, the overlay might have not changed.
Shift, refresh.
I think that's what.
Yeah, I think this.
Yeah, shift.
Yeah, he's on cam.
Well, why are you on cam 7? That's just stupid, Greg. Cam 7's not even in play right now. It's cam 1 and 2. Come on, don't be stupid, Greg.
Greg was watching the
Come on.
epicness that was Neostorm hitting busy.
Come on.
No, that's not.
All right, here we go. Here we go. With okay, wait, hold on. We need to do a couple things first. First, it's time to lose our parachutes because we don't need that dead weight coming with us. So parachutes. Boom! Haha! Explosions! Because parachutes explode.
It destroys your ship. Nice.
No, it's fine. Got my lights on. That's good. Actually, I'm gonna turn my lights off because I don't
This is a
need
reenactment of Gravity.
going. Dude, I had a reenactment of Gravity before. Did you see me save the 2 Kerbins that I had floating out in space?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Dude, I had one Kerbin in a craft and Jebediah just floating out in space outside of the moon, and I went and saved both of them with a 3rd craft.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I have to say though, that movie pisses me off. Sorry.
No, that movie was great. I saw your rant the other day, and it was wrong.
It was terrible.
It was wrong. Your rant was wrong. All right, so stabilization, there we go. All right, now when I launch, I'm going to launch it's going to ignite the engines, and the landing gear is going to come off too. So you're going to see some explosions. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't blow it! All right, there we go. This is it. This is time where we don't screw up. Yeah, the angle is going to be the thing that's going to confuse me. Oh, there's my shadow over there. That's cool. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I'm going to say that Adam Rady, I'm just putting money down. Adam Rady is going to be successful, and that Guru Randall is going to fail miserably. And by money, I mostly mean shallow words that have no backing to them whatsoever. But that craft is darn cool. We got to reach, well, we got to reach an orbit of like over 100,000. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And we're already down 6 tanks now. And we're at coming up on 8,000 meters. Very, very slowly. Slowly. More dots, more dots, more dots, more dots. Stop dots. No more dots. All right, detaching more. 2 more tanks. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Flawless victory. That's what's happening here. That is currently what's happening. Guru Randall is still just left on the planet. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's trying to take his multiple crafts. He's cheating with his multiple attempts. He doesn't even know what's happening. I mean, the guy's drunk. He's gone to the liquor store too many times. We know.
Actually, I'm on my 5th, so maybe a little bit.
No truth to the rumor that if Guru lands and Rady does not, Rady has agreed to cast Guru in Walking in Circles 3. Nope, there's no truth to that. Because I've already landed and been successful and awesome.
Alright, let's see here.
Okay, apparently I did a orbit I wasn't planning on. I went over the poles.
Well, that was stupid, Johns.
God, John.
You fool!
This is why we can't have nice things.
I think I have to just go for a normal orbit and not try to match the orbit of the other craft. Just get up there and let the other craft come find me.
I think that'll work.
I think that's the best option here.
It's not like you'll die out there.
Yeah, it's not like I'll die out there. I'll be totally fine. This is totally acceptable. This is Jedzer Kerman, not Sandra Kerman. So, actually, maybe it should be Sandra Kerman. That might be better. Yeah, we're going good. We're at 16,000 meters. We're climbing. Our surface speed is increasing. I'm actually going to throttle down slightly, save a little bit of fuel. Because that's good. Saving fuel is good. It's better than what Guru can do, which is to not save fuel, like a fool. It's well known that Gurus inherently are fools. So, and then specifically those of the Randall variety are great fools. This is something that's well known. It's been documented. You could look it up in science books. It's probably time to start rolling.
We're at 25,000 meters.
How does it fill back up again when you dump the other?
Because those tanks were filling into the center one. They were all feeding.
Gotcha.
Nick asked an important question, which is why does my fuel keep refilling? That's because my outside tanks keep filling to the center ones. Although you'll notice there's now only this one tank. We have to get to 100,000 meters. We're at 30,000 right now. We're going to check what...
3,000.
Now, I think there could be an issue here. No, there'll be no issue. I refuse to acknowledge issues. Issues don't exist for me. I am issueless. As every woman who's ever dated me will tell you. We're at 35,000 meters, Guru. What are you at?
I'm still trying to find the right probe. I have too many of them down here. I don't remember which was the right one.
Oh, okay. So still cheating. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
40,000.
As Neo behind me points out, I'm at 40,000 meters and climbing.
Doesn't look very safe. I mean,
This is excellent
Just found
news.
which one gets off the planet.
that looks like it's running low.
No, fuel tank's fine. Don't believe everything you see on TV.
Alright, here's the final push. Wow, this thing is fast. Look at you go.
He's just a little guy.
Is that your pilot in the bottom right?
Yeah, that's my pilot. That's Jedzer.
He looks pretty terrified.
Yeah, he's kind of scared.
Why has he got that widow peak?
No, if you look at him, right? He's
looks-
actually insane.
He looks just
No. Jebediah's
No, if you look
Jebediah's
at him,
insane.
He looks
Yeah, he is.
exactly
Yeah,
like,
Jedzer's
like
Jedzer's
what's in
great.
Skype. It looks like Rady.
No, he's actually completely insane. They selected him specifically because he was the only one crazy enough to go on this mission. Because they told him it was possibly most likely a one-way mission.
I want to go on a one-way mission.
Did you join him to that Mission to Mars show that they were gonna do?
Wish. How could you not want to die on Mars?
I mean,
Everybody remember you. Just like, what's his name, who landed on the moon? That was a good joke, I thought.
Not quite sure about that
we're
one.
at 63,000. This is pretty far, and we got a lot of fuel. 65.
All right, I'm going home.
Yeah, Nick.
I'll see you guys
Good night, Nick.
later, too.
We're approaching 70,000. Looks like the speed is cutting down. Are you lowering the throttle?
Yeah, the throttle has been lowered.
Or now you're angling?
Yes.
I don't want to know about where cruise probes have been put. Looks like we're not moving anywhere now.
Uh-oh. We got a problem. Yeah, we're not going up anymore.
We're starting.
Uh-oh, we screwed up. We rolled over too much.
Oh
Yeah, we rolled over too much, Neo.
no. Oh no.
It's a sad day in Whoville.
Oh no.
It's a sad day for us, Guru.
no.
Neo, whatever your name is. Whoever you are.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well, luckily we've got a quick save. Yep, we're falling. We're falling. We roll over too much. But you know what? That's what these tests are for. We learned our lesson. Neo's
Don't angle
sad.
so much
Yeah, we
left.
can't. Yeah, we can't angle
So
too
what
much.
do you think, like 90,000? Because this planet's brutal.
Yeah, this planet's brutal. We would. I think we would have made it though. We would have been all right had we not angled so much. Let's just cut the throttle there.
Oh, we were reversing.
Yeah, we were going in the wrong direction. F5 saves, so I want to hold F9. All right. Well, that's what these tests are for.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed space bar in takeoff before my solid rocket fuel was done, so I have to land again.
That was going all right.
Alright,
It's going all right. We screwed it up a little bit. All
I actually thought we were gonna make it.
right, well, let's...
Angled it.
Well, angle it too much, you know? You live and you learn. All right, parachute's gone. Get out of here. Hate you, parachutes. Stupid parachutes. Exploding parachutes of awesomeness.
Here and take off.
Well, Rady, you might win this one. I can't seem to find the right probe, man.
Ha ha! That's what she said. Uh-oh. Wasn't paying attention to my fuel.
Maybe I'll just launch another one.
Launch another one.
Hey, Dan Kong monkey.
What's up, Dan Kong Monkey? We can do this, Neo. We've got enough fuel. We just can't screw this up. Neo's on my team, guys. Look at that shadow.
Yeah, I'm working on my first moon lander. And I almost put a parachute on it even though I have no intention of returning.
Well, that's not nice. That's kind of cool, huh? Have you tried a rocket with 59 fuel thingies? I'm the expert builder here. I work for NASA, not a safe Audi. So trust me, I can build rockets.
59 fuel thingies. That's great.
All right, we're coming up to 12,000 meters. So, Guru, what do you mean you can't find the right one? Because I'm pretty sure all of yours crashed. That's why you couldn't find the right one.
Hey, no. I landed, man. I landed.
I'm fairly certain I remember crashes and tears.
Uh-huh.
I'm just telling you what I remember. Which, to my knowledge, is the truth.
You barely remember yesterday.
What was yesterday?
Exactly.
So that was your rocket, Guru, in 7 there.
Yes.
How many frames?
I'm going to relaunch it.
Yeah, how many frames are you running at? About 12?
Actually, I don't have that up right now.
Have you tried unplugging the router so the rocket gets no lag? What's funny is the other night when we were doing this very thing, right before we were about to launch to get off Eve, that was when Time Warner lost internet nationwide for an hour or so at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Throttling down a little bit, saving some fuel, conserving in this stage here. Coming up to 20,000 meters. It's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. A big deal.
Time Warner cable showing you how Monopoly can suck worse than Comcast. regardless.
Okay, we're gonna try a different angle this time. How do you feel about that, Neo?
Oh, we're gonna start this early?
Wow, John, that was catastrophic.
You know, I was actually planning to see what happened. I forgot to put the struts on the inside though.
Oh,
I
it
knew
was
there was something wrong with it on the outside.
on purpose, huh?
On
But when
purpose.
you put them sideways, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure,
When I
Johns.
When I take a
Sure.
look up, I'll show you the craft.
Sure, Johns. Whatever you say.
When you put rockets like that,
Uh-oh.
you're kind of asking for trouble. But I'm glad I did that.
We're
Otherwise,
going-
I would've
we're
forgot
going the wrong way.
'em.
We're going the wrong way. See, all right, we're going to go that way. That's not good.
Not the worst.
That's not the best either. Johns, is that your open mic or is that number 3? Is that
It's
Sorry.
not me.
That's not me. I've been muted.
Oh, I know. We've trust me. We've thanked God for that.
Wow. I gotta say, I was a little shocked and impressed by Impervious tonight. Good job if she's still in earshot.
I don't think she can quite hear you at this point.
I'm sure it'll be relayed one way or the other. Or I'll just tell her next week.
Well, what impressed you?
Neo wants to know what impressed you.
The shot that she fired across somebody's nose.
Oh, got it.
She didn't take any prisoners.
What about that Skype though earlier? That was ridiculous.
You get some little young punks in here, and sometimes it happens.
They've been around before.
Oh yeah, those guys they literally just come back every Tuesday.
I swear to God, that one that was in 5 almost looked like an alien for a second.
Whatever happened to he shall not be named.
I don't know, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Finally got the hint, I don't know.
All right, we're coming up to 64,000 meters.
I'm at 12,000.
Yeah, that's above Kerbal.
Yeah, well.
Doesn't count, Guru. Doesn't count. We're trying to cheat, Guru. I know about you and your cheatness of cheatitudes. Crash MK1, yes. Walter Day was obviously the founder of Twin Galaxies, and this is that Twin Galaxies. And now Jace Hall, who is the owner of all that the light touches, is the new owner of Twin Galaxies. And yes, it did, and as you typed, you know it transferred ownership. Jace is the boss man now. Not Walter, so no, Walter is not currently involved in any of the administrative facets of Twin Galaxies.
Rady, you think I have enough fuel tanks leading into 3 rockets?
Nope. You can always use more. Okay, so I am not going to make it, but I can see if my rescue craft, if my orbiting craft can save my life.
No, I think I got enough fuel to make it to the moon. Now I just got to add a bunch of solid rocket boosters to get off the planet.
Can I save my craft? Wait, why is this not responding? What is happening here? Why? What? Okay, so that's a problem then. Who is like drinking water or something? I'm gonna guess it's John's.
Not me.
I'm gonna guess he's making me sad.
I'm muted.
Not me.
Uh-huh. Oh, you.
It was somebody.
Alright, so apparently I totally lied about being able to control this craft. And that is how I screwed this up.
So much for the no RCS.
There's no guy in this craft. Alright. Well, I have a different idea then. Screw you, Guru Randall. I'm going to make this work. Darn it. Okay, okay. I want everybody to plug their ears because I'm gonna cheat a little bit. What?
I don't know what you said.
Cheater.
All right. Switch to this guy right here. So, this oh nope, that's a screw up too. That's not gonna work, is it?
I'm jumpy. That is so jumpy.
Or wait, no, it is gonna work. Oh. Okay.
Does it have RCS?
No, it doesn't have RCS, but why is this craft letting me control it, but the other craft isn't?
Well, you have to have RCS.
What are you talking about?
To be able to turn the way you're turning, you don't have any RCS?
No, that's SAS.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You don't even
No,
know,
it's SOS.
you don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, quiet you. I haven't been playing this every week.
Oh, I see maybe what I did wrong. Uh-oh. So this could be an issue.
What is the basis of this team? Does this form a complete circular orbit?
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh, that's what I did wrong. Oh. Oh.
Ready, slap your face.
That sucks. So my orbiting craft that I sent up here, I forgot to deploy the solar panels, so it has no more electricity. So that is why I can't control it. Now, this craft is identical to the X2 craft, which is currently orbiting and does have power. So I'm going to cheat and use that one.
See, what you should do is you should go up there and launch your Kerbin up there and transfer your Kerbin.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. But I can't quite seem to figure out. Guru, all right, you're smarter than me. If I launch from here, well, how do I match this? Because 45 is like straight across, right?
Well, not necessarily, because you're not.
Because I'm not at the equator.
Okay, let me see where you're at. Where is the actual equator at?
See, the equator's like up here. I'm way down in the southern hemisphere. I think, right? Yeah, that's like the equator there, like through there.
Well, that would have to be. Hold on, let me. Because it's not the 45, it's the 90 that you're talking about. God, I want to say it's like. I mean, this is just a guesstimate, but that's like closer to like 235 or something like that. Of course, it's all a guesstimate.
I gotta figure.
I'm trying to set you up for failure too. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's accurate. You are a jerk. Now let's see if I can figure out what that angle is first. All right. Let's see if I can just launch and figure out what that angle is. This will crash, but that's okay. I need to figure out what that angle is. Let's try 270 and see where that gets me.
Because the 45 is the pitch that you're leaving the atmosphere. So you want to leave that typically about the same. I guess the gravity could change that.
I'm going to see if I can't get this craft into orbit. I need to add a lot more rocket before I try to go to the moon with it.
I can't. This is not helping me in any way.
Can't get there from here?
Me? No, I think I can get there. I can't figure out what angle I'm actually going at. See, that seems like a flat angle, right, Tim? Tim's with me.
I have to bust out my slide rule, and I don't know where I put that thing.
All right, what if I go, like, up there? What's that do? Maybe it's 45. Maybe it's a 45-degree angle.
So 45 at 45?
Well, my nose isn't actually pointed at... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe 45 at 45. Of course, I'm about to crash before I ever figure that out.
And I'm not sure exactly what the correct escape vector is for that planet.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I mean,
Well, let's watch an explosion at the very least.
The Kerbin escape vector is like Earth. It's at 45.
Yeah, but I'm also in the southern hemisphere.
Well, I don't think the hemisphere matters on the escape vector.
I don't know. I don't know rocket science.
Again, I'm not a rocket scientist, so I don't know, but...
You suppose Jedzer will live through this? I don't think so.
Well,
Any luck on reaching out to that Manly guy?
No, I honestly haven't even pursued it.
Oh.
I should, though. I just never have.
Because that would be epic.
Oh, I know, right?
And I think he is in California. I think it's Northern California, but I think he's in California. Was it Scott Manley? Is that his name?
Yeah, Scott Manley.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. Let's try 45 at 45. Let's try that. Boom. Attach those. Throttle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, Z Money? Can't believe I forgot to deploy those solar panels. Wow. That'll do it to you. Man, that blows. What's up, Sir J Bones? Are you asking me what I'm using? What use 6.4? So I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you're asking. So I'm definitely doing something wrong.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm using 6. Yeah, this is 6.4 B in the gamma quadrant. I freaking love this game, but I have no idea what I'm doing in it at any point in time. It's just literally fulfilling my desire to play with Legos and see them actually launch. This is called Kerbal Space Program. The Solar System 6.4 scale. Oh, so you can... I'm just using default. I'm using vanilla plus the KW rocketry. That's the only mod I'm using is KW rocketry. And I'm trying to do Kerbin to Eve and back in a single launch. And I've been trying to do that for months. And this, though my best attempt is still failing. Crash MK1. No, I never did try Space Engineers, though I did have it recommended by a viewer like yourself at some point.
Yeah, I've heard lots of mixed things about it. I've been wanting to try it, but I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Hey, the space physics on this game makes more sense than freaking Gravity.
What is your problem with Gravity? What an inspirational movie. What a great movie. I want you to know, Guru, that if I tell Jim your feelings on Gravity, he'll never speak to you again.
That's fine, and I will crush him and tell him why everything in that movie was wrong.
Guru, that won't happen.
Well, I achieved orbit. Only problem is every time I come back around, I'm going to brush through the atmosphere.
Well, that's not orbit then, Johns.
I was literally right on the edge, just showing the blue line of me on, just missing
if you don't make it all the way around, you didn't achieve orbit.
It's made all the way around.
Shut up, Johns. Did your craft make it all the way around?
Yes.
All right, then you did it. Then you're a winner. And then I take all of my words back. I eat them.
It made it around the first time. I don't know about the second and third time.
I will say again, the King Street, you're saying it's a great show. The acting was very good. The science behind the movie was absolute garbage.
I want you to know, Guru, that you're making literal, actual children cry right now.
Rady, take a look for yourself. I'm showing the blue line. It's it's literally brushing against the bottom edge of the planet.
The fact that you guys don't like gravity says a lot about human beings in general.
Okay, for the fact that Clooney died. Clooney never actually
Wow!
died.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, you know what? Well,
Man.
actually, we never know he died, but I'm just saying he never actually had to detach from Sandra Bullock because they were traveling at the same speed.
Wait, what are you talking?
There was no drag.
Thanks for ruining the movie for me, Guru.
Deal with it.
Wait, when did he detach from her? What are you talking
He
about?
detached from her after they had already stopped and hit the space station, and she was dangling by the rope. The space station had already stopped them. And they were traveling at the same speed.
Hold on. Yes, they would be traveling at the same speed when they hit the space station.
And
After
when
they
stopped, it's because they were
bounced
tethered together.
Yeah, but they bounced off in different ways.
I understand, but they were tethered together and sat there talking to each other for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, stationary at the same speed. Then all of a sudden, when they released the tether, all of a sudden he magically got pushed away by some magical force, like they weren't traveling at the same speed. They were.
Guru, go home. You're drunk.
Just saying.
Yes, I can see you are just saying. Very,
So I have
very
three
heatedly.
crafts- So I have 3 crafts in orbit. One, don't know how it's in orbit, but it says it's in orbit. And then I got one in solar orbit. I still don't know how I got in solar orbit. Guru, how about this? I achieved solar orbit.
Kuragari, if you
you
honestly
are
believe
drunk.
it's Titanic in space, then you are also drunk.
Except for Titanic actually happened, and there was at least a little bit of actual science behind that. It sank
Oh my
because the
God.
bulkheads weren't tall enough.
Oh my God. Everyone's making me sad. You're all making me sad.
Guru, I achieved solar orbit before I achieved Kerbal
I
orbit.
can't seem to figure out the right place to roll. Maybe I should be rolling around 75,000 and not earlier, I guess.
That's actually not very uncommon, John.
I think that might be what I have to do. Oh, my pilot's just going crazy. Jedzer is having a blast right now. Okay, so because Kuragari is just literally fabricating lies, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Kuragari hasn't even seen the movie. I'm gonna be so bold as to say Kuragari hasn't even seen the movie, and he's giving us his version of what he believes about something he hasn't even seen. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Kuragari has not even seen Gravity. That is my prediction. Who's coming with me?
Really, Jerry Maguire? Really? That was a good movie, though. I like Jerry Maguire.
So Kuragari, please tell me how right I am that you haven't even seen the movie.
He actually said that a few lines up that he.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Good. I'm glad that the world has come to. I don't even see things, but I can be an authority and comment on them.
Right? He's judging off the previews in the theater.
Judging off the previous. God, Kuragari. I can't. I literally can't even. I cannot even.
Look at Forrest Gump. Act retarded, won a ping pong tournament, not retarded. Never go for retarded.
Yeah, rendered Rady speechless.
I literally have. I have nothing. Nothing at all to offer. Just like Kuragari has nothing to offer the world. Even I'm not looking. As Kuragari has nothing to offer the world besides just vitriol and hate for things he doesn't even know about.
He said the new Thor was a piece of crap. I'm seeing the previews also.
Oh my God. God,
Look at
Kuragari.
this. It's achieved orbit, but look what it does every time it's in orbit. It hits the atmosphere. Every time it goes around the
Well,
planet.
then you're not high enough.
That's what she said.
You
But it
have a
goes
descending
out
orbit.
there. But it's still in orbit. It's still over. It's just the outer edge of the atmosphere.
All right, we're going EVA.
What's your height?
12,000. That's the
Oh,
lowest.
that's
11,000.
You're still in the atmosphere right there.
Go away.
Actually,
Leave the ship.
Yeah, it just exited out of the orbit, even though it said it was in orbit.
Oh, that's a wobbly orbit. I see it right there on the screen. That's a very wobbly.
Nah, we're not
orbit.
gonna make it.
Well, actually, the big one right here, that's a different orbit.
Oh,
Already
okay.
failed again.
The orbit I just was talking about just ended,
So it looks like a hula hoop.
and it's going to
that didn't
die
work.
because I have no way of saving it.
All right, so we made it to about 100,000 on that try. See, we need this craft over here. God, this is terrible. We need this craft that's right here to be intersecting this. But we don't have enough. We apparently don't have enough fuel to get orbit from Eve.
I think Guru is actually the only one that's doing it right.
So can we hold a moment of silence for the Kerbal that's about to die?
Is that
He's
my?
dead.
Is that
He
my
has no
Kerbal?
parachute.
Is that my Kerbal or your Kerbal? Because my Kerbal is burning up in the atmosphere.
I didn't know you were landing. I thought you were trying to take off.
Hey, it's Clark Kent in that
Is that
spacecraft.
Jebediah?
Rest in peace,
No, that's-
my Kerbal.
That's Jedzer, but he's having a blast.
I said, if that was Jebediah, he'd be smiling.
Oh, this one's smiling too. This is Jedzer.
Rest in peace, my Kerbal, because he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Yep.
Hit the ocean.
So by the way,
Number
besides Gravity being the most inspirational movie of the year, besides being technologically superior to any other movie that came out, besides being cinematically superior as well as sound design and musical score superior, the acting was superb, and the story was intense. Thank you very much. I rest my case for all haters, known formerly as Kuragari, now known as Trolly McTrollface Trolls of trollingness.
What I didn't understand about it, science aside, I didn't understand why they used CGI in certain places where they didn't need to. For example, there was one spot where Sandra Bullock looked at her watch, and it was clearly a CGI hand with a CGI watch, and she was already in the space station at the time. I don't understand why they did that.
Are you sure, Guru, or was it compositing that you were confused by?
That was compositing. That was terrible. It looked like CGI. I mean, it was even bad CGI at that.
Well, I never noticed that. Yeah, it was great acting.
No, the acting was great. Absolutely. I already admitted that. The acting was absolutely great. The story was pretty decent. But it's just the science behind the whole thing. Anybody who knows anything about space would have just picked it apart. For example, you can't see the Chinese space station from the ISS. It's impossible to see it. They're several hundred miles away from each other. You cannot see them one from the other.
Guru. Let's all just take a moment and watch Jedzer just literally die.
Okay, let's do that. All right,
A horrible death. This is the worst death. Goodbye, Jedzer. Oh!
he bounced!
What? He bounced!
Is he still alive?
He bounced?
He's alive!
He's alive!
Oh, that was epic. That's how Gravity should have ended. Just like that.
He's alive!
Should have ended with
He's
Sandra
dancing!
Bullock
He's
bouncing off the
dancing!
earth.
He's dancing! Woo! Woo! He's dancing! He's dancing!
That's great.
Woo! Woo! That was hilarious.
Oh.
Wow.
Jedzer for the win.
Jedzer wins.
What are you doing that I'm still alive, Dan?
God. Oh, I can't believe I screwed all this up.
That was awesome.
Now I wish I had Mark Urban bail out so maybe he lived.
Look at Jedzer. Now he's just giving me a creepy sideways look.
He's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's load again. I bet you if Scott Manley was here, he could take this craft up.
If Scott Manley was there, he'd slap you in the face and ask you what the hell you think you were doing.
Well, first Scott Manley would confirm that Kuragari is not my friend. Then he would also confirm that Guru Randall doesn't know what he's talking about at any times, referring to the movie Gravity.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to find the charging cord for the keyboard because it's going to die. Then he would save Mike Urban. God.
This is even money.
There's a way to do this. Like, I know, like, I clearly have enough fuel to at least get
into orbit.
I feel like I can get into orbit, but I'm just not doing it right. Maybe I try.
The escape vector.
Yeah.
Let me take a look, see what the escape vector is for it.
Yes, Guru or Kuragari, please post links from the internet telling me how dumb I am. Yeah. You guys are watching an internet show from a guy who just has a beard and a backwards hat on playing a game about space physics that he's not even a rocket scientist.
Hey, if it's on the internet, it's gotta be real.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Tell me how stupid I am by the internet. I love to hear that.
The internet's wrong?
So I have no idea how far my craft is going to go because I accidentally pressed spacebar a bunch of times. So it's literally pushing my own ship, even though I have no control over the rockets that's pushing it.
What planet are we talking about again?
This is Eve. Yeah,
oh,
sure.
Eve, that's right. Thank you.
Will my craft ever break away?
Let's see what the escape structure is supposed to be.
It's falling.
Look, Kuragari's the one having an argument with a guy sitting at a computer playing a Lego space game with Despicable Me characters.
So you think Jim's programming Rady, huh?
Oh, here, let me tell you. Yeah, so did I ever tell you about my experience of actually going to see Gravity?
No.
Jim never likes to go see movies with me because he just doesn't like to do anything fun or ever hang out with me, ever.
It's a good thing you guys are best friends, huh?
Oh, God, yeah. So, no, I'm just kidding. So I was like, hey, Jim, you want to go see Gravity? It's out. And he was like, oh, and I was like, come on, come see Gravity. And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, come on. So I finally get him to come see Gravity, right? So so we go see Gravity, and we watch it, and we get done. And as you've seen Jim here in Twin Galaxies Live, you've seen that Jim is a fairly apathetic kind of guy. He's very quiet. He holds in those emotions until I provoke him, right?
Right.
But we watch Gravity, and Jim's my friend who segue here. Let's put a pin in the Gravity thing. As a kid, we went to like a haunted forest, and Jim walked through the entire haunted forest like this. He was like 9 years old. He was already done with it. Just done with everything, right? So he's how I would imagine Kuragari in real life. Just done with everything. Okay? So, and already having fulfilled his hopes and dreams by 2-minute movie trailers. So, we get out of Gravity, and I'm like, wow, what do you guys, what'd you think, guys? Because I went to see it with Jim and Brian. And And Jim goes, I have literally nothing to say about that movie. And I said, wow, because I walked out of it and I was like, wow, that was really emotional. I thought it was really good, and I was like, wow, I can't believe he didn't like it, because that's how I took that. I was like, wow, Jim, what? He's like, no, I'm not going to talk about it. And I was like, what? Yeah, and I was like, well, Jim, you gotta tell, like, what? And he was like, I don't want to talk about that movie because if I talk about it, I will lessen the experience I just had watching it. It was the most moving movie I have seen in a long time. And he was like, I don't want to ruin that by talking about it. I just want to soak in everything that I just saw. And I was like, what? I looked at him and I was like, Jim, you literally don't care about anything. And I can't believe you're saying this right now. Like, that's incredible.
Well, it was a movie. I mean, like I said, it was good acting. It had a good story, a decent story rather. It was very good in those respects.
You shut up, Guru.
But there's a little asterisk there.
So, anyways, that was why. And he said, actually, and then he followed that up with, if you introduce me to any person that didn't like that movie, I will punch them in the face. That is what Jim said.
Well,
that is what Jim said. I kid you not.
Seeing how I've already met Jim in person, you can't introduce me to him, but I will be happy to tell him to his face the problems I have with it.
Well, what I love is that you guys clearly, those of you, you know what? There's a clear indicator. I made Walking in Circles. You can see it above my head, little name there, and I guarantee that many of you loungers, you've had to be here for years listening to me to tell you to watch it, so you have watched it. Many of you have taken the effort to click a button and type in Walking in Circles.
By the way, did you ever release season 2?
Shut up, Johns. So, I'm just kidding, Johns. It's coming out this October on Prime TV Network.
Someone actually bought it.
Which I'll talk about that in a second, actually.
The difference being is you're a film creator, and so you can appreciate what it takes to create a movie such as that.
Well, I'm just saying there's a prime example of I put out a thing that I think's pretty good. At the very least, I think that Walking in Circles season 1's writing is very good. That's the minimal I will say about my own show. At the maximum, I'll tell you it's the greatest show that's ever happened. But at the minimal, I will say the writing is fantastic. And I'm darn good looking in it.
I hold it second to Arrow.
But second to Arrow. But the fact that it has so few views is indicative of how poor you guys are at choosing good content. And the fact that movies like Battleship get made are just clear indicators of why.
I love Walking in Circles. I think Walking in Circles is a great show. But the thing
I enjoyed Battleship.
Yes, I made Walking in Circles. Thank you.
Walking in Circles is not supposed to be scientifically accurate.
How do you know? That's darn scientifically accurate.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Do you see the beard on that wizard? That's scientifically accurate, my friend.
That was quite the beard.
Rady, I enjoyed Battleship, so don't say bad about Battleship because I expected absolutely nothing.
And that was what you were rewarded with. That was what you were rewarded with. So
I got explosions and I got stuff blowing up. That was good enough for me for that movie.
It's almost like the conversation we had earlier about J.J. Abrams and Michael Bay. Anyways, tell us about your show being picked up there, Rady.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll get to that. I just need to figure out what the heck I'm actually doing here. Okay. That should be good.
Harry Bucket. He's still trying.
Oh my God, dude, I'm trying. This is that craft.
We're on take 572.
Yeah, this is take 1,379,000. $5.
The outtakes reel is going to be great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'll tell you all about it in just 1 second. I'm actually almost succeeding at something, but I failed again. But now I actually have a much better idea of what I need to do. This can work. This, Guru, I've just proven that this can work.
Okay, so you've reached orbit?
Well, just about. Okay. Yeah, I'm good here, man.
The gravity on that planet's a bitch.
Yeah, no, it's real tough, but you can see this? See this blue line spreading out?
Yeah.
That is a clear indicator that I can do this.
How much fuel you got?
Well, right now I'm going to run out because I'm not actually achieving orbit, but
So
I'm going
it's a clear
to.
indicator that you can't do it.
Oh my God, I'm going to do it. Okay. So, let's get back to everything. I'm going to be a stockbroker rating and watching the CEO of Hasbro and NBC. And the better was we made into a movie. Another person on set started laughing. Okay, so Courier brings up a very interesting point about me being from Ohio. Let me tell you a little tale, ladies and gentlemen. I am just but a poor boy from Medina, Ohio. Okay, and I came out here to LA 5 years ago, and after about a year, I made my own show called Walking in Circles. Season 1 is on YouTube. It's been on YouTube since 2011. It has not that many views, about 150,000 in total for the 11 episodes plus BTS. It's a medieval fantasy comedy. I think Lord of the Rings meets The Office, and so we made that, and it was pretty silly because it was basically just a bunch of dudes going out in the forest holding the camera, not really knowing what they were doing, and you can see that in the filmmaking of it. But we learned a lot, and so we made a second season. We filmed that. That second season isn't out yet. It's been sitting there for a long time. We've been trying to figure out a home for it because when you make something and you spend that much time and energy and, more importantly, money, debt that comes out of your credit card, specifically to the tune of around $30,000 of debt between me and Jim for the 2 seasons, all out of our own pocket, we needed to try to get something back for that. So we couldn't just put it on YouTube because obviously not that many people were watching it on YouTube. So what we did, and I know I'm falling here, that's fine. We're gonna watch this craft burn while I tell this story, and then we're gonna launch again and we're gonna succeed. That's what's gonna happen here. That's the story. I've just predicted the future. You're all on board with me. So I have the show Walking in Circles, which you guys should all watch. Okay? So now I had the second season.
Looks confused.
And now
Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Roy.
And now, okay, Todd Roy's here. What's up, Todd Roy? Todd Roy's come to steal my spotlight. Steal my spotlight, Todd Roy. Go for it. I don't even care.
I don't want to steal anything, man.
Todd Roy, it says let's play with Adam Rady, but now let's talk to Todd Roy. I'm more interested in talking to Todd Roy.
Dude, I'm in Canada.
Eh?
Why are you in Canada, eh?
For our super project. Hold on, I'll show you my view at my hotel.
Is it awesome?
That's a parking lot.
That's crap. I'm not in the airport.
Nice.
So you guys may not know Todd Roy is one of the producers here. He produced the Jace Hall Show, which is another show you can watch online at a lot of places, specifically IGN, or the website jacehallshow.com.
Keep going. I like Walking in Circles, Rady. You should talk. I like that show.
All right, so I'm just going to break it down for everybody. So what happened, the summation of this story is that Walking in Circles Season 2, I'm very happy and proud to announce, will be on the Prime TV network. You can just Google search that if you're not lazy enough to type it in, the Prime TV network, which means it will be video on demand on Roku. Season 1 and 2 will be on Roku, and you can watch it video on demand if you have the set-top box, the Roku device. It will be streaming for free on the linear stream of Prime TV network. The app is free on like all the apps you could possibly have, iPhone, Android, any of those devices, so you can watch it there. I'm also super excited, and the reason I brought up Ohio is because for the first time ever, Prime TV Network is now going to be broadcasting on television in Columbus, Ohio. So Walking in Circles will actually be a television show in Ohio, starting in Columbus, hopefully spreading to the Cleveland area, and then so on and so forth as Prime TV Network grows. So I'm very happy to say that. And
did you make back all your money or no?
We've made back $0 yet until it actually goes up there and it has ads and people watch it. So, but I'm very happy with the opportunity more so than I would be a YouTube. But it will still go on YouTube, so you'll still be able to watch it there.
Watch it on Roku.
Yeah. Well, I would appreciate that because I'll get more money if you watch it on Roku than if you watch it on YouTube. I assure you. YouTube will give me like a penny for every 10 views. Roku will give me like 2 pennies.
Awesome, man.
Hey, Hey, thanks, Todd Roy.
Hey, when the time is right, I'll ask Adrian to tweet it or something if you want.
I would absolutely love that. I would love that forever and all time. Thank you, Todd. So, Todd, tell us about your trip to Canada. Todd is working on a secret project for Twin Galaxies. That's another exciting thing. You guys are going to be pretty stoked. I think somewhere in the middle of this month, there's going to be a big project.
Is that the project that I'm flying down for?
That is a project that perhaps Guru Randall is flying down
We can
take a part
neither
in.
confirm nor deny that Guru Randall will be at Twin Galaxies.
Yes,
Well, no, I
yeah.
will be there, but even I have no idea what this project is.
They haven't even told you?
No, they haven't told me. They just said they need me there for 2 weeks. That's all I've been
Nice.
told.
That's about right.
Nice.
Well, just know, Guru, I've been traveling around like crazy all across the country and now Canada.
Yeah, you were in North Carolina, right?
What's that?
You were at North Carolina, huh? Or you were in
I
North
was.
Carolina?
I was for a while. But we're going to make something really awesome for you guys. You'll stay tuned, man.
Yeah, Todd's doing a crap ton of work for it. And
You should have let me know that you're in North Carolina. I would have came up there and hung out with you.
Oh, well, you know
I'm in
what?
South Carolina.
We were in and out like a thief in the night, man. We just got in and we got out. See, Money, I'm currently in Montreal, right by the airport.
Synthovine, I want to address Synthovine as Stanley in the actual show. Stanley was in the Jace Hall show a number of times. Some of the best episodes are with Stanley in the Jace Hall show with Todd Roy produced, and Xander Denke, another host here at the lounge, produced season 5 of the Jace Hall show. Todd produced, I think, all of the seasons. And yeah, you should definitely watch the Stanley episodes. And additionally, Stanley was also here at Twin Galaxies Live back when we were called Leet Lounge Live, and he made an appearance. And you could probably check that out in our archive. I hope it's still there, and it wasn't. I know we saved it, and hopefully we'll put it somewhere else because Twitch is kind of getting rid of a lot of the archives. But hopefully you guys can still see that. And in the meantime, real quick to address Kuragari, I hopefully will have a viewing party with my family. It'll be pretty cool. So I'm excited to watch my show on TV, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't want to reveal too much. Hopefully there will be more walking in circles, which is something I probably couldn't say as of a few months ago, but I'm excited. So, yeah, thanks. Thank you very much.
There's a chance at season 3.
There is a chance that you will see some pretty exciting, cool stuff, just like you'll see exciting, cool stuff at Twin Galaxies.
3.
There, you know
The
what?
quality was fine. What are you talking about?
No, just that will have options for more fun.
Season
to
one-
get
season
better stuff to
one-
work with.
Season 1 currently is on YouTube. Season 2 will go on YouTube, but it's going to go on Prime TV first. So it'll probably be like a week or two difference. We'll put them up on YouTube after that.
I'm not saying the quality from season 1 and season
thank
2
you.
is bad. I'm just saying you're going to have more options if you possibly for funding wise to make it even better.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Guru, for posting that.
That does sound hilarious.
And there was also, did anybody watch Warner Brothers PAX thing with Gauntlet? Because if you did, you would have seen some familiar lounge faces involved in that.
Oh, really?
I'm just saying.
Wonder about those packs, huh?
Yeah, there's some interesting things that happened at PAX for Warner Brothers. Oops, screwed that up. Don't hit me. Oh, okay. Whew. Almost blew that
All right.
entirely.
Well, I'll see you guys. I
Hey!
get up in 3 hours.
Yeah, Todd, get some sleep, man. You're working hard, dude. We miss you.
Later, everybody.
We miss
Bye,
you.
Todd.
See you. All right.
You make it this time?
I'm definitely going to make it this time. It's going to be awesome. And Guru Randall is going to have to eat poop. What?
Did I say that out loud?
Cannon-faced, should I make a grav turn now? I don't think I should. See, I discovered last time that the ballistic trajectory got me up high enough that I believe I can make a maneuver to get orbit after I achieve that ballistic trajectory. And that is all I need to do for the moment, is just get up there. Then I'll figure out the next difficulty, which I'm basically me having to be Sandra Bullock. Is what's going to have to happen.
Oh, you mean one of
is
the
me
greatest,
taking? Yeah, I'm gonna.
greatest actresses
one of the greatest actors of all time and one of the best movies of all time. Gravity, obviously.
Rady, are you gonna cut your engines down a little bit just to keep maintain a speed instead of trying to increase speed? Or not?
Yeah, I did cut down my throttle a little bit. I just need to continue to gain altitude. I just need a ballistic trajectory that will continue to get me higher.
Because that's one trick I learned. That
Yes.
I just kept cutting mine down to where it wouldn't increase, but it wouldn't decrease, and just kept it at that point. That's how I was able to get out as far as I did on a couple of mine.
Well, Synthovine, sorry, Johns. Synthovine, if you have odds with Warner Brothers Gauntlet, you should tune into Twin Galaxies Live maybe later this month. You know, just saying. Just saying.
Just throwing that out there.
Just gonna throw that out there. You can hang on to it if you want.
Yeah, and I gave up on my own game for the night.
You gave up?
Yeah, I ain't 100% there to do it. I'm tired.
All right. I don't need to get too personal here, but Canadian women, yes, somehow they are pretty attractive. I don't say somehow as if like it was some sort of impossibility, but there's, yeah, something about them, they're Canada peoples. Synthovine says shooting straight up, generally a bad idea. Yeah, I know, but Eve is difficult to escape from, and this is the best option I've found so far, fuel-wise.
Good job.
So I achieved orbit for my first couple orbits. In fact, all my orbits.
Bye, Mittens! I hope I make it too. I'm rolling over, even though I don't want to, but everybody's telling me to. So I'm rolling over.
You laughed about bouncing. What happened?
Oh my god, it was amazing. My Kerbin, I just took my Kerbin, just down, and he bounced off the ground, and he lived. See, my apoapsis is going down. This is a problem, guys. I think you're all wrong about this. I believe that you are all incorrect and wrong. Because if you look, my T-minus time to apoapsis is decreasing.
So were you talking about the Gauntlet announcement at PAX? PAX Prime?
What'd they announce? What'd they say? I'm just curious. I don't know. I actually haven't looked myself, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for it is all I'm asking.
Exploitable for free to play? I don't think it's free to play, buddy. Yeah, Gauntlet isn't. Oh, okay. You're saying the upgrade system could be exploitable for a free to play system. Oh, there goes my craft. There it goes. I'm never gonna catch up to it. Ah, it's fairly good timing though. Look at that. That'd have been all right. There it goes. 39 kilometers away. Oh, I could have caught it. Yeah, I'm well aware I'm losing fuel. And I in fact, have lost fuel. I wish that I could catch that craft. I can't catch that craft. Yes, Jen. On my desk. Well, screwed that up, guys. I was within 30 kilometers of my craft, though. This is dumb. Oh, look at that. Where is it?
Good job, Rady.
Set as target. Where is it? Can't. Oh, because that's that craft. That one's the one that's falling. That craft's already way freaking out there. Can't catch that. There goes that craft. I can't. Yeah, Jaw2369. I have no idea what you actually typed. Well, this is just going to end in my death again, so that's sad.
Yeah, I can't find the video that you're referencing.
You gonna see if your Kerbal will bounce again?
I think it was in their live stream, Guru, so it may not.
Oh, okay. It was PAX Prime live stream?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Again, I'm not sure. I have to dig a little bit myself, see what was revealed. Good night, Kurigari, you grumpy guy with your wrong choices of movies.
Grumpy cat.
All right, guys. I'm going to not listen to any of you on this with your superior knowledge to me. And I'm going to just do it my way.
I love how it comes off there slanted. Where it just goes to the side for a second.
Yeah. Well, the gravity's so strong on this freaking planet. So only 160 meters a second. Saves a bunch of fuel. I don't know how to follow the gravity curve, though. If you can tell me how to follow the gravity curve, maybe I will listen to you, Ja. I mean, not maybe. It's not as if you're not telling me something intelligent. It's just
well, that's
fairly.
What I was talking about earlier would be the escape vector. That would be the gravity curve.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what that is on Eve. I'm not sure when to start the roll because every time I've tried it, it hasn't worked. Oh crap! I blew that. That was really dumb.
Good job.
I needed that fuel too. That was stupid. You know what? I'm just gonna load because that was stupid.
Why don't you just let jump the Kerbal out and see what happens to Kerbal?
Nah, that was really, really dumb. I can't believe I did that. That was ugly.
Jaw's got a good point. I've actually seen Scott Manley use this technique. It's not necessarily using full thrusters.
Yeah, I've seen him do that as well.
It allows you to save a lot of fuel till you get out farther, then you can increase your speed.
Right, that's what I've seen Manley do in the past, but I just don't know exactly what's the right speed.
Well,
I'd have to go back and watch his videos.
I did about 500 at first, and once I got out of 10,000 or so, I tried to up it to about 750, and then another 10,000 after that. I upped it to 1,000 speed.
From this planet?
Yeah, from Kerbin.
Not from that planet.
No, from Kerbin. Yeah, John's from Kerbin. All you need to do is 150.
Yeah,
you just need to
go full throttle. It's all good.
Yeah, you just go 150 meters per second from Kerbin up to about wherever. Because you're basically fighting air resistance at any more than 150 meters per second.
Right. Well, which they really haven't put into play in the game, really.
Well, in that they have.
Oh,
yeah, the aerodynamics aren't in the game, but air resistance in terms of that is there, yes.
Okay. And all I know is in Kerbin, you just full throttle it and you're fine, for the most part.
Yeah, when I launch from Kerbin anymore, I play with the throttle. I'll bring it down. At least until I roll, I'll leave it at around 150 meters per second.
Alright, so Cannon's saying 30 to 35 kilometers adjust your pitch to 70 degrees. So that's your escape vector.
Okay.
At what altitude do you need to adjust your?
I think that's what he's. I think that's what he's saying. It's 35 kilometers altitude. Adjust my.
Okay.
He's saying don't roll until that point.
I got you. All right. So.
But I mean, I have to go full throttle here because I'm at 53 meters per second. I can't even get to 150. Right. I know this craft can do it. I'm just not. I'm gonna reveal to you guys a secret. I'm not as talented as I want to be at this game.
Oh, trust me, that was no secret.
What? No, that's a crazy secret. It's a crazy secret.
All right, so full throttle, then 35 meters or kilometers, go at about 70 degrees.
Sucks because every time I lose engines, every time I drop tanks, I lose tons of speed.
Or thrust.
Tons of speed. I was just up to like 130 meters per second. Lost those two tanks, and I dropped down.
In the asparagus style.
Yeah, and I dropped down to 70 meters per second.
That sucks.
Synthovine, no, that's what the Skype call's there. Anybody can Skype in. I do want you guys to know we only have about 5 minutes remaining in our broadcast. If this is your first time with us and you came in for the Infinite Crisis experience, thanks for sticking around through Kerbal. If you came in here to specifically watch Kerbal, thank you for that. Always make sure you tune in to Twin Galaxies Live from twingalaxieslive.com. The reason you want to watch us from twingalaxieslive.com, I'm not trying to trick you, is really cool because the Twitch chat is embedded in that website, so you're not leaving Twitch. You're still in the Twitch chat, but you can click around on the cameras. We have clickable cameras. No other Twitch stream has that. Clickable cameras. And the other benefit is you can see our schedule. So you can know when things like Kerbal Space Program are coming up. You can check out our schedule on that website. Additionally, you can join our Skype call, as you can see Guru's doing, as John's is doing, as Synthovine is saying he would like to do. So, yeah, Synthovine, definitely check us out from there. Again, you'll get the schedule, you'll get Skype, you will get the clickable camera angles, which you can't get anywhere else. It's all awesome stuff.
And on the schedule tomorrow, you'll see the comic book shows coming up, and first dating game with Whitney Moore.
All right, I'm going to step back here real fast to turn on these speakers because I lost Skype because I got my 5-minute warning. So there's 4 minutes until the end of broadcast. Normally, we are 24/7 stream. In other words, the stream is always going 24 hours a day. You'll see times where we go down just for a minute or two to fix something. But we're always going. We leave it open during the off hours for you guys to be able to Skype in, talk to each other, stream your gameplay. But we normally have our segments, our broadcast shows, 1 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time on weekdays, 5 p.m. to midnight on weekends. Again, check out the schedule. You'll see cool things. Unfortunately, a commercial will interrupt me in about 3 minutes here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I try to play Kerbal Space Program every Tuesday night after Infinite Crisis experience. Okay, I'm trying to roll over. Trying to roll over and not kill myself.
Tomorrow looks like a good day of broadcasting.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, you got Jennifer Karras,
Oh.
Whitney Moore.
Oh, wait, Guru. You got somebody's...
No, that's not me. That's one.
It's somebody in one. Synthovine, if that's you trying to Skype in, you are giving us tons of static right now, my friend.
Yeah, mute your mic.
Yeah, you want to...
Wait.
Yep, you're breaking up a little bit.
See, tomorrow I got Jennifer Karras, Whitney Moore, and the comic book show. So that looks to be good day.
Yeah, Wednesdays are good, man. Plus, you know, you get beautiful women in here. That Whitney Moore, man, I should be signing up for OkCupid. Going a first date with her, right?
I know, right?
What an idiot I am.
I'm not saying that you did.
Oh, is that 3-time NBA world champion Rick Fox? Yeah, that is.
Ricky Fox.
What's up, Rick?
Random celebrity just walks through the lounge. What other stream does that happen in?
Jace just called me a that. He said, "Look at that."
Jace just...
he was looking at, so he knows.
That's a 3-time world champion basketball player, Rick Fox.
So now you say, when I open the door, right? You say, "Oh, look at a 3-time NBA champion, Rick Fox."
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we'll try it again.
Look
Yeah,
at
try.
that, like,
There's not a look at that. Let's try that again. Is that a Kyle Fox? There's a Kyle Fox here.
He went with the, "Oh no, it's you." So I'm thinking this is gonna take a little more.
Yeah, this is gonna take some practice.
I usually don't do 3-4 different entries, but I'm gonna go for a third time now. Let's hope that the third time is a charm.
1 minute.
Hey, what's up, man?
So guys, unfortunately, we have 1 minute left. Synthovine, if that is you trying to Skype in with us, I'm sorry, your Skype's being a little staticky, a little weird. We can't quite hear what you're saying. In the meantime, for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, telling me about this roll, you can see I did screw it up in somehow, some way, because I did keep my speed down. I was trying to go at that angle that you guys suggested. And my AP is now behind me, so I'm already falling. This has made me sad. Obviously, this craft can do this in the future. We'll figure it out. I'll be back again playing Kerbal on next Tuesday. I'll probably play it sometime this week because I'm going to hopefully beat BioShock Infinite this week, which is another game I've been playing.
Aren't you scheduled for Saturday?
I am. I think we're going to start Civ early, though, so that may come off the schedule. Just fair warning. So 10 seconds, guys. Tune in tomorrow. Whitney Moore, Jennifer Karras, comic book show, all sorts of cool stuff. Beautiful women, comic books. Tune in tomorrow. Thanks so much. Twin Galaxies Live. Bye.
Don't fight. Gotta be defensive. We gotta poke.
Oh, fuck. See, I don't know the fucking pattern here either.
You just hook up your Genesis controller and play an entire game. You know how much easier it is?
But I don't know what I did.
You passed me in score, dude.
Oh, sorry.
That's pretty fucked up.
Well, now you passed me, so there.
Yeah, Jim, don't be a D.
Why are you so bad at this?
Oh, God, there he is. No.
Cannot do Star Trek on $10,000.
Well, not your Star Trek.
No,
I've seen some
thank
Star
you.
Trek you can do for $10,000.
Oh, the trap. Oh, the trap. Oh. We were going to play Borderlands 2. I've never played the game. Ever. Maybe I did.
When did I suck at this game so much? I remember thoroughly enjoying this game.
I'm trying to get him orbital orbs, but he's too clever for my coordination. I hit that rock really good.
Twin Galaxies.
We are here with Monolith Productions.
and they have created an amazing game called Shadow of Mordor. I'm here with Michael, who is the uber designer of Monolith, overseeing the entire known universe.
Actually, we're pretty excited here today because we've got Bob Roberts, who's the lead designer of the game. We've got Jessica Maznica, producer, and we've got Ryan Ledeen, one of our designers. And what we can do here that we weren't even able to do at E3 is we're going to have 3 versions of the game in our Nemesis system running in parallel.
And you're going to get to see it live and how 3 people playing at the same time in different games, how the game just starts shaping around their play style.
Each one of these guys is going to approach the game in a different way, a different style. Bob is going to take a sort of really tactical strategy. He's going to gather information on these enemies. He's going to use their strengths and weaknesses. Then Ryan, he's going to focus on the power of the Wraith and on domination to actually sort of bring down Sauron's army from within. And then finally, Jessica is just going to be all about full-on violence and directly going after the